Closed captioning for this newscast brought to you by Hearing Associates of South Carolina.
From the station that's on your side, this is NBC 26 at 7.
Good evening. People in Harlem raising money for the young boy attacked by dogs in Columbia County. Coming up, an update on how Justin Gilstrap is doing almost a month after that attack. Our First Alert weather team tracking rain across the river region tonight. Chief Meteorologist Riley Hale is here to bring us up to speed. But first, the owners of a local beauty school and adjoining Medi-Spa pack up less than a week after our I-Team exposing complaints against the school and weak enforcement from the state. Both are costing students months out of their lives and thousands out of their bank accounts. Students in the beauty business are not the only ones paying the price. It can cost consumers as well. The I-Team's Liz Owens continues to investigate the ugly side of beauty.
Well, the owners of Brian Sexton Aesthetics Institute and Rose Bay Medi-Spa told me they're moving downtown out of Columbia County, where they're currently licensed to operate both of their businesses. The Medi-Spa offers everything from facials and massages to IV therapy and the occasional Botox party. But I found the county has no record of a doctor on staff at that location, a legal requirement for some of the services offered at this spa. Candace Harris still bears the scars from her time at Brian Sexton Aesthetics Institute.
Did you get any money back? No.
Emotionally scarred after entrusting the owners with her money and time.
Did you get transcripts? No.
Physically scarred after entrusting them with her skin.
How long ago was this? This was like a year and a half ago.
Candace's arm is still discolored after she says the owner, her instructor, gave her a medical-grade peel to try at home without training or instruction.
I felt like it was not right when my skin wasn't like peeling at all, and it was like a glue holding down, the dead skin. It just would not.
The I-Team uncovered Liz Bryan, or Liz Sexton, was not even a licensed aesthetics instructor at the time Candace enrolled at her school.
It felt like I had fire on my face, like it was burning.
Megan Carter set an appointment for a facial at Rose Bay Medi-Spa last summer.
And I started to panic. So I hopped off the table and I'm holding this thing on my eyes and I am hysterical. I'm like, take this off my face. It's burning like it hurts.
She says Liz Bryan didn't tell her she was doing a chemical peel until she put it on her face.
There's a mirror right behind the checkout and I look at it and I can tell that it's burned all in here. She hands me like this white unmarked jar of like some cream she said she mixed up and I'm like, what is it? And she was like, well, it's your post-balm peel. Like this stuff I have to put on my face. And I'm like, yeah, but what is it? And she was like, well, I made it.
It was her product that she formulated, and at the time I didn't think anything of it. I thought there was a couple things kind of weird, like she was putting her own labels on, like, because I would go and help her for extra hours.
So I take it home, start putting it on my face. It is not helping. Like, if anything, it's making it worse.
Megan sent updates to Liz through Facebook Messenger when the spa owner quit responding to her text messages.
Do you see what's happening? Is this normal? Like, what is happening? And she was like, well, my doctor will have to write you a prescription for like a medical grade hydroquinone, like lightning cream. And I was like, okay, when is the doctor going to do that? And she was like, well, I don't know the doctor's schedule.
Megan went to see her own doctor.
He walks in the room and he's like, yeah, your face is burned. And I'm just like, really? And he's like, yeah, it's burned. Yeah, all right here. Yeah, it's burned.
Christina Carino is a licensed massage therapist, esthetician, and aesthetics instructor, as well as the owner of La Salon Day Spa.
If your skin's not properly prepped for some of these products, you can cause burning and flaking and hyperpigmentation and things that it's not going to go away.
Christina took on Rachel Jackson as an apprentice after the former student of Brian Sexton Aesthetics Institute graduated in 2021.
I love Rachel to death, but her first facial, I cringed. And she goes, well, that's how Elizabeth taught us.
Only after spending thousands of dollars and months at the school did Rachel learn her instructor, Liz Bryan, was not licensed to teach. which meant she, as a student, could not qualify to take the state board exam after graduation.
How are we supposed to learn products and how to use products and how they're working if nothing is labeled? We're just going off of what she tells us. She used this one for one, use this one for the second cleanse. You know, we're just doing what she told us.
What kind of procedures were being done there?
So I helped Liz with a Botox party. So, you know, they did injectables.
Was there a doctor?
There was no doctor there.
The State Medical Composite Board considers injectables within the scope of medicine, meaning a physician must either personally perform, personally supervise, or personally delegate to a lower level provider performing the procedure. Did you ever see a doctor there?
Never.
The I-Team asked for the name of the medical director at Rose Bay Medi-Spa. Columbia County told us there is no doctor listed in its records.
I don't know, Liz was always doing crazy specials.
The I-Team found this special posted on Rose Bay's Facebook page in October. So why is she still open?
I don't even know. I don't know. I do not understand.
The I-Team spotted the owners in the process of moving last week.
Hey, Liz. Hey, how's it going? Got it. Where y'all moving to?
We're going to be going downtown. We're buying a building.
We found the school and spa nearly empty when we went there again this week.
The county told me there was no doctor that was serving as a medical director here, even though Botox has been offered. I was just giving you guys a chance to respond, or you have anything?
I don't have anything for you.
You don't? Okay.
You're an investigator. Besides, you just fill in the gaps where you don't know what's going on. So.
We don't know where the owners are going. Google now lists a new address for Rose Bay Medi-Spa, but they do not own this boarded up building on Broad Street. The I-Team checked business licenses too, but this is all we found, an old application from 2019. No payment was received, no permit was ever issued. Megan says the owner eventually quit responding to her altogether.
She completely disappeared off the face of the earth.
But you can please leave because I'm going to do something.
We go and they continue to pack, leaving behind a trail of clients and students scarred by the ugly side of beauty. The Board of Cosmetology told us they turned their investigation file over to the State Attorney General's office in August. It's been silent until a couple of weeks ago, a few days after our last investigation aired. Several students told us an investigator with AG's office called them. The spa owner in this story also said they reached out to her. Her massage therapy license was flagged by the state after she took on Brian's former student, Rachel. She later learned Brian filed a complaint against her.